Hey, Nene. Hi,
Hi,
Sherry.
Mark.
Hi. Let's wait to see if anyone else comes on in. We'll look. No, we're not. We're right on time. Hi, Sherry.
Hey, Mark. Hi, Nene.
Hello.
All right. Wait for a minute here. All right. Well, might as well get started. What the
Wow.
heck? Three of us tonight.
Woo.
Well, sometimes there's three, sometimes there's 10. Okay. Sometimes everyone that we know, sometimes new people.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Well, what the
It
heck?
might take a minute because when I just registered now, for the first time, at least first time I noticed the option to choose the date.
Yeah, there's that one too again.
Yeah. So make
Oh,
sure, yeah,
Yeah,
there's
there was December 5 again.
it was, but when you click to join, then a window comes in where you can choose the date, and that date says December 12th. So
Right, yes. Yes,
people might
correct.
be running into that little for a minute.
all right. I'll tell my guy to get rid of December 5th.
Yeah, on the website it says December 5th. There's Mike. See?
Yay.
Yeah, that's good. People will figure it out. I mean, if I can figure it out, people will figure it out.
Hey, Mike. How are you?
I'm okay. I can't see you. Wait a second. There you are.
Hey, there you are. Hey. Yeah. Well, so far there's four of us tonight. And as I previously mentioned, sometimes there's three, sometimes there's 10, and or sometimes more. And all right. So in any case, how's everyone doing? Pretty good. How you doing, Sherry?
Pretty good. Pretty good. It's been real interesting. I'm practicing uh, objectivity,
Cool.
zooming out. And it's easier. You're right. It's easier to do the more you.
Yeah, you're freezing up a little bit there. Um, yeah, yeah, objectivity is uh I think that's the basis of a form of spirituality. So I think that's awesome. Good. You're all frozen there. You might want to get out and come back in, Sherry. Hey, Ruth.
Hi, Mark.
Hi. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Sorry to be late.
Oh, you're not late. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sherry's frozen, and it'd be best if she can hear me to go out of the room and come back in. And it might be the signal as well. All right, cool. So, Mike, talk to me. Tell me any particular thing you'd like to talk about or ask
Well,
about or whatever.
I had I was here last Tuesday
Yes.
and I didn't realize it, but I think I was coming down with something. And that night I went to sleep and I slept for 5 hours. And then I got up and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I have some sinus allergies and they were just the worst they've ever been. So after 3 hours, I decided, I'm gonna go and drink a cup of elderberry tea. So I went in the kitchen and there was a cup there, so I drank it. Then I figured I better make some more, so I'll have it. So I put 3 cups of water in a saucepan and a tea bag, and I was heating it up, and I got real dizzy. I never real lightheaded, and I've never got lightheaded before. So I went and sat down on a kitchen chair, and it went away right away. And then I turned the tea off and stuff. And then I went back to bed, and then I was able to sleep for 2 hours.
Cool.
So I got up and I drank another cup of elderberry tea because my sinuses were, bothering me.
Sure.
And after about an hour, I went to sleep for another 2 hours. Then I got up and I did it again. And then I got up and I did it again. And by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I was feeling okay. I was feeling about maybe 80% better. But my back, what you worked on was I got rid of everything but about 5% of it.
Cool.
And so, yeah, but that 5%, so during the week and stuff, it felt pretty good and everything. But today I cooked for about an hour and now it's bothering me a little more. So,
Oh,
no, well, I knew if I don't get rid of this completely, it can act up anytime I overdo it. So, and it's not overwhelmingly bad, but it's there and it's a pain in the, I'd say neck, but it's actually in the back. So anyways, that's my story.
all right, great. Good story. It's a good story. Sometimes the body needs to process in order to get something out of there. And, there's a culmination of stuff that keeps happening. And, it delusions us. It comes on in all different ways, but it's really processing stuff out.
Yeah,
And I'll work with it tonight.
okay.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about what I heard at the group last Tuesday about stepping out of the way and letting go.
Yes.
And, so I think that might have been part of it too, in a way. I don't know.
Maybe. But just hearing about it and remembering it, that is also a raising of the vibration, a raising of the consciousness, the raising of a frequency within you. And that's what happens when we become a little conscious of something. We're raising our frequency, which is raising our consciousness. And it helps us to fit into the so-called next level, even though there aren't levels.
Well, what I've been doing since I got this garbage in my back is trying to figure out what can I do to get rid of it.
Mhm.
And that's, yeah, but so it's more of a conscious thing. What can I consciously do to get rid of it instead of saying just let go and get
Yeah,
out of the
yeah.
way,
Yeah, the old trap, let go. That's what we all say, let go. I think the idea is to realize that when it's happening, say that, and this is what I do too, if something should come upon me, is, oh my God, I'm going through a spiritual experience. How wonderful. And that in turn, what's going to happen is we know it's not somewhere deep within our conscious or unconscious mind or subconscious mind. We know that if we say, oh, this is a spiritual, happening that's happening with me, this is a spiritual experience, then it's not going to last. It's the same thing with a cold, or it's the same thing with whatever, a dynamic that we're going through, an ache or a pain or something. I try to see it as a spiritual experience when I can remember to.
Okay.
And that quickens it. And it also raises the frequency, the vibration, the consciousness at the
That
same
makes
time.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Something to keep in mind.
Okay.
And what I'll do is, when I work with it, I'll help you to break into that increase of frequency, so to say.
Hmm.
It'll make it easier.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, sure. All right, let me work with your neck down.
Yeah, it's yeah, from that like the shoulders down to just the mid and the
Sure.
back, not all the way down.
All righty. Did you notice any change? Be candid, please.
Not really, no, not right now. I usually don't with you. I mean, it happens. You know, you've worked with me a bunch, and I've gained so much from experiencing you. You know, you
Sure.
healed my back completely that one time, a long time ago. It was another problem now, and my knees. You know,
Yes,
so.
yes,
But I like to wait and see what happens instead of me thinking about it.
yes. And once I do my thing, that's allowing the godliness to come in and fulfill, to make it complete and to make it whole in whatever way it's going to take shape. And anyone can do this, but not many people in the world know to, okay, now it's giving room for God to come in and take over and make it more perfect in its way. And that can even be leading up into something greater, much greater, always, really.
Okay.
All right. Any questions about that? Any comments or anything, anyone? Sherry, did you have something?
Yeah, my eyes are teary from that last thing you said. You know, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it resonates, and that's what we're working with in life, is that divinity, and allowing it to say, "Hey, thanks for letting me in here," because it doesn't stop loving us, and that's our only real true love, and it wants to be recognized as that.
You're
Cool.
making you're making me cry.
Tell God that.
Thank God. Yo.
See, that's our first tendency. Yeah, that's our first tendency, is to look up like it's outside of
Looking in.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. All right, Sherry, talk to me. Tell me anything you'd like me to work with, please. One thing, please.
Mark, I'm feeling a little log jammy. Just in see, I have tears in my eyes. Just a little log jammy in general, you know, like I cough still a little bit and feel craggy a little bit still. But it in general, I really feel great. Yeah.
Nothing like before.
Nothing like before. It's
Good.
so Beautiful, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, let me work a little bit more with the lungs and with loosening up the whole chest cavity there a little bit.
Thank you.
In real slow motion, take in a deep, deep breath all the way down into the lowest part of your belly, but slow motion. In real slow motion, when you're ready, out of your mouth. All right, how do you feel?
More melted now. And I
Well,
felt like a twingy little circuit thing going back and forth across my heart.
good.
Little zzz kind of a thing.
All right, excellent, excellent. Now, do you notice any difference in your breath or
Yes, it's this thing up here that feels so like an itchy thing inside
Sure.
is still there, but everything else is just. There were times that I could not get a breath past, and now breath goes all the way down.
Good,
Beautiful.
excellent. Yeah. Practice also that slow, deep, slow motion breath
Okay.
and slow motion coming out of the mouth.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, breathing in through the nostrils and breathing out through the mouth. Just practice that. You can't do it all the time because, we automatically want to breathe regularly.
Yeah.
All right, great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Um, Ruth, how's Mark?
Paul, my husband, is okay.
Paul, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's almost 2 weeks past surgery and he's been doing fine. He's been asking for help when needed, which is unusual. And since he's not supposed to be lifting anything greater than 10 pounds, he's had to have people come over to the house in both before the event and after the event to lift the sound equipment into his car and lift it out of the car at the site. and reverse the procedure at home. So that works.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah. And
Sounds
I
like
would-
he's taking care of himself. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah. And I was supposed to have foot surgery today, and really minor thing. It was a technique that they've used on plantar's warts for me. It's the only thing that makes them go away for the most part. And I've had three on one foot that I've had for years, and they were huge. This was a tiny one on the other foot. And I went to see her today. I had the appointment, and she said, "It's not there anymore." I said, "Well, I did have some energy work done on it," thinking to myself, "Thank you, Mark." Thank you, God. So I didn't have surgery today, and I'm so pleased. It's like I've regained my entire week, because I had blocked out the week, because usually I can't walk after this because it hurts too much.
Yeah, get back to work, woman.
I've already scheduled a client or two for Friday. My good. Anyway,
Good teeth, strong hair. You know?
so
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Really glad to hear that.
yeah, and we've also scheduled our ski trip for January because of the improved numbers from the DEXA scan for osteoporosis. So I'm just pleased.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Mhm.
And anything you would like me to work with? Anything?
The bottom of my left foot, she really dug in there.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay. It's calluses. They have to come off. So
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
I wouldn't have known. All right. Can you tell yet if there's any difference? Please be candid.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt anymore. Thank you.
Good. All right.
And can I ask you one more question?
Sure.
This is not, well, it's sort of regarding me, but also it's my interactions with a woman who has been showing up at our dance events. She used to come regularly. She is homeless and mentally ill. And she reacts when I ask her to do what everyone else has done, which is show me a COVID card and sign a waiver. she takes it personally. And why are you asking me this? It's, it's, and she just gets irate.
Right.
And I don't need irate. And
Yeah.
she's taking it personally. She doesn't realize that every single person, and there have been hundreds of people that have walked in the door, have been asked the same question.
Yeah. And has she ever shown you one?
No.
Okay.
And yet she swears she's vaccinated. So, I mean, I can't do it on swearing you're vaccinated alone.
I know.
need to,
Yeah, I can't make her bring a card, but I know why she's doing it. And she's doing it because she feels less than. That's why she's arguing about it. And people are, she feels that people in their mind are want to see her less than, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so, she's trying to stand up for herself and be a part of something. And that's
Yeah.
why she argues.
Yes.
Or is trying to defend herself.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. I know she's
Yeah.
going to show up next week too. It's just
awesome.
like, do I need this? No.
I understand.
Yeah.
And
She hasn't been here for like since about 2005. And anyway.
yes. Yeah. And so you're going to have to make your decisions.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, if she would listen, I'd talk to her, but she's not in listening mode when she's in attack mode. So,
Yeah, it's defense.
yeah.
It is. I understand.
Thank you.
Sure. Yeah. Nini.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, you. How you doing?
I'm good. Except I woke up this morning with this pain in my right eye. It's not pain, but it seems like there's something like heavy and discomfort.
Okay.
So if you can help me with that, thank you.
All right. I'll do everything I can, hon. There. Can you tell if there's any difference yet? And if not, let me know.
It feels like it's clearing a little bit.
All right, let's see what transpires from that then, okay?
Okay,
All right, good.
thank you very much.
Oh, my pleasure. Mike, can you tell if there's any difference yet or not yet?
No, because I'd have to be moving around a little bit and stuff.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. Sherry, how you feeling? Any difference yet? About the same?
About the same. I still feel that sparky thing going back and forth across my heart, which,
Cool.
yeah, I like that. I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably God saying, yeah, you're looking up. Here I am. Hello, right here. But,
Yeah, maybe your heart is like a spark plug, and and then you got the current going through. Now, even more, so who knows?
yeah,
Just
yeah,
an analogy.
good image. Yeah, good visual. I like that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, and Ruth, any difference in the way that you feel in your foot, please? Can't hear you, hon.
Sorry, the foot feels fine. It doesn't hurt anymore. Thank you.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I do. Thank you. And Mark too.
And all righty. All right, everyone. I don't know what else to say. Any questions or comments I can try to answer? Mike, anything?
When Ruth was talking about that lady, I was thinking what one of the things I would do, and I don't know if it'd be helpful or not, is I'd ask her, did you get the shot and now you misplaced the your verification form? And I would say, because I misplace stuff all the time. And see if, because at least she'd know you're, instead of challenging her, you're maybe a little concerned or something. I don't know if that makes any sense. Because if she did misplace it, she feels even worse about herself. Like Mark was saying, she feels even less, uh, because I know I'm my own worst enemy. And when I screw up, it's like, oh my God. And I don't care if I'm not perfect. I just don't want anybody else to know, you know. Uh, so anyways, that was a thought I had. I don't know if it would do any good or anything, but I thought I'd throw it out there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, she swears she has it and it's in her big suitcase that she trundles around with her.
Oh,
So I guess she didn't want to open the suitcase and I wouldn't have wanted her to open the suitcase there, taking
Sure.
everything glued out of it.
Yeah.
So
All right. Any questions about anything or comments of anything? Sherry, please.
I have a question mark, simple, because I missed all the beautiful wisdom nuggets at the beginning when I was racing around turning stuff off. Will this be on YouTube? This
Yes.
session? Good,
Yeah.
thank you, because I want to hear it. I want to hear what I missed.
Yeah. I don't know if it's on the website anymore of the old of all the circles that were, but on the homepage, but it used to be.
Oh,
And I didn't see it,
I've never looked there. I'll look. I mean,
but it may not be. It might just be, I don't know.
Okay.
Just might be on the YouTube.
Okay.
So,
The
uh,
the last YouTube was a few weeks ago, so the most recent ones, I think it was the 20, I don't know. I don't know unless I open up YouTube and then I'll lose you.
I want to write that down. All right. Yeah, I'm curious about that now.
Okay.
All right. Any other comments or questions? Please, anyone? Nothing? All right. Blessings to everyone. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your being here, and I'm looking forward to hearing what's happened, since. And God bless you.
God
Thank
bless
you,
you,
Mark.
Mark, and God bless
Thank
everyone.
you. God
Thank
bless you too, Mark. Wonderful. Thank
All
you.
right, bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Good day,
Bye,
everyone.
Sharon.